Everyone, welcome back for day 28 of our March Madness painting challenge. Now the canvas I'm using is 11 by 14 inches and I've got the colors here laid on my palette. We've got titanium white, lemon yellow, neon pink, phthalo blue, lamp black, and hooker's green. I want to mention that the Craftimo company has contacted me and together we've decided to collaborate again on a combination of my paints and my brush set. So very soon, you can still get the paints right now on their own. If you've already got brushes, you don't want any more brushes and you just want the paints, the link will be below this video. But I wanted to let you guys know because so many people have been asking if they can get the brush and the paint combo set. And yes, depending on what you're watching this video, they may even be available already. So if they are, that link will be below. We're gonna start the painting by adding a bit of water to the canvas. Just before we do that, I better go through the brushes. I almost forgot. Got a number 20 flat brush. These are my brushes as well that are going to be available, okay? A 1-inch mop brush, 14 filbert, number 3 round, and a 2 rigger liner. We're going to add a little bit of water to the canvas. I like using these fine misting bottles, and I've mentioned before, one of you lovely Patreon members, Teresa, sent me this, and I mean, I can't imagine not ever having it now. It's a continuous mist, so you press it and then it continues to spray, and it's the finest mist, and it goes over my palette as well, and that's helpful because it keeps your acrylic paint wet longer. We all know how fast acrylic paint dries, so it's nice to use it for both. I like to use it on my canvases because when I'm building up the backgrounds, I can get a nice blending and it helps your paint go a little further. The only tip I have is to not have too much water on your canvas, otherwise the opposite effect will happen. It'll be streaky, the water won't, or the paint won't stay on, it just will be more like watercolor painting. I'm going to start with my flat brush and I'm going to start coming in with like a soft yellow here and then go out into a light blue violet. So we'll go soft yellow into a little bit of pink and then it'll mix in with the yellow to create like a soft peach, and then we'll get a little pink and then blue violet. So let's just take some white and a little bit of yellow and we're going to just add that right here, kind of in an oval shape. Okay, include it. I'm going to take some pink with the yellow and the white, and I'm just going to go around and loop right around here, and then I'm going to take the rest, and I just like to sort of crisscross like this. And then I'm going to graze around. All right, now I'm going to take some pink, blue, and white, a little bit more white. And I'm going to start adding that here on the edges. A little bit of black and green. I'm going to tap them together to load, and I'm going to start adding some bushes and trees. We're going to cut across here and then continue up the side. I'm going to go back over to my flat brush and mix up a little bit more of that blue, white, and pink. A little bit more blue in there, and I'm just going to go right under those bushes and shrubs and trees for some lines that go like this, and I'm painting them like this so that it starts to look like some weeping willow trees. So just going up and down, really pretty. So we can also come up here and tap and dab and then come down the other way. A combination of pink, blue, black, and green. It may end up just looking black, but it will be, I guarantee you, I promise you, it's going to be richer than black. It's going to have more life to it. So we're going to add that tree right about here. Be a big, big tree. So see all those different colors coming out? Okay, I'm just going to add that there. And then a little area around it that will have some plants as well. Take a little bit more of those colors. I'm going to go up to the top, and I'm going to add a branch that goes there. And we're just going to build this tree up branch by branch, maybe another one right there. Just ease in here. You can tap with the belly of a brush. A little bit of leaves and moss starting. Start with a little chair here. We're just going to come down there, so make them wider at the top, and then come in and just do a little pull out past that one arm. And bring them together. We'll have a leg in the back, a leg in the back there, one in the front here. And you can pull a few lines in. Pull down. The lid. It's far away, so we don't have to see every detail. But the idea is there, and it's inviting. Then we'll add a little shadow underneath our little teapot. My flat brush first. You can use your filbert as well, or your round, but I'm going to come in and take some white and yellow, even a little bit of that green in there. Well, it's in there, so technically those are the three colors that I'm using first. And I'm going to start coming over top and tapping to make it look fuzzy. And then I'll come really close to it and just add these little loops. As I'm doing that, it's creating a texture. So see what the brush does when we tap like that. Then we're going to come a little lower. You pull and sweep like this, Remember back here when we were doing that back in this area here? Little flower stems. I'm going to just lightly pull from this pile here. Use a little bit more yellow on this side so it shows up. And then I'm going to take a little bit of pink and yellow, a little dab of each. A little bit of white in with the pink. A little bit of that blue in there is nice too, especially when we get over here. Let's mix a little bit of that up together. So going back over to my blue violet. I'm going to add a little separation between the chair and the tablecloth. A little touch of a bluey shadow. And last little bit of blue and green at the base. Okay, this painting's all done. I really enjoyed this one. I'd love to be sitting there with you guys having a cup of tea. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have fun painting this one, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for another painting tutorial. Take care. Thanks for all of your support. Bye.